That does not hit his touch.
Alright. Oh, the Sturge is there. As for Zarin, let's see here. I guess if they're going to be like that, I can't get through. Check out my angles and lines of sight. I'm going to start casting Summon Nature's Ally again if they're going to keep fucking doing this. I would my turn.
Right. Chandala.
Let's see. If I shoot the target, the Sturge is trying to can I hit it? Is it risk me hitting the Sturge if I'm shooting?
No.
Okay. I'll
It is worth noting that you're currently standing in this square, essentially, so he would get an attack opportunity.
Oh. Well, in that case, let's snap the grid here. 5 step here and shoot him. Hoya!
That hits his touch. And
13 damage.
takes a good chunk out of him. Let's see. This person here has already shot, so he'll move out, which he can do no problem. Move around and poke Chandala with his dagger.
Miss.
And miss. From here, this Crusader will go down the stairs. Smiler will take a 5 step and stab at the Sturge. And crit the Sturge.
Oh God,
Not kill it.
Sturge.
Sturge. That does not kill it, no. It has 2 hit points.
He's disappointed.
Such
Kenrick.
power.
Let's see, I guess I'm casting sleep, so let's see where it lands.
Did you look up by chance, Sheep, to determine whether or not you can have to designate an area before you start casting a spell?
I did look that up, and it says that you determine the target as well as the spaces you target when the spell takes effect, not when you cast it.
Yeah, so you can, yeah. Not there.
That would be a bad spot for it, yeah.
I mean, it's kind of... I mean, that looks good.
I don't see anything at the moment.
Oh, we have to
Neither do
click.
I.
Ah, there it is.
Hush now.
It works. Sturge might fall asleep, but
Sturge might fall asleep.
but you know,
Let me look up the Sturge's will save.
well,
Well, I mean...
there's one.
Do it. Just do it.
Yeah, I mean, it's better than to sleep with those two over there.
Okay,
Need Hatchet Hand to.
guess...
Do fall asleep.
Which two would you like to target? Because I can tell you already they don't have 1 hit die.
Those two then. That guy probably has more than.
Those two.
Yeah, the ones who are...
That Smiler up there, though, is severely wounded. So, like, why would you want to use a sleep on
Yeah,
him?
but they're threatening
That's
Chandala.
true. You could take that guy and that guy.
I mean, the ones with full health.
Oh, okay, so these two. It will make a save then.
I hope he
Alright.
falls asleep in the grease.
Well, the Sturge
Gee.
has...
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
Sturge is not affected.
I think the Sturge would have to be a target. Like, do you have to, like, select your targets from, like, those among the lowest hit dice? With sleep?
If there was a leftover hit dice that can be targeted, I would say that the Sturge would have to be targeted, but as it stands, it's exactly 4 hit dice he's targeting
Okay.
with those two.
All right. Good work, Sturge.
And he does indeed fall asleep in the grease.
Oh man, I'm gonna get him.
Sure.
Unless you are.
We should save Chandala.
I'm fine.
Yes.
I'm.
Oh yeah,
quite,
I still have my round.
Thing is,
Yep.
they might just go wake him up. So
I'm actually quite sturdy. all things
I
considered.
mean, do you want to grow big?
the gate is closed, but
Yeah.
so
but
we can't really
it's-
get in here.
Yeah,
It's not a touch spell, though.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
30
me?
range.
No, actually, I'm having trouble hitting them. So
I'll start casting sleep again.
Or
Okay.
sleep.
He's asleep.
Yes. Puts his fingers to his lips and like shh. And then, like,
This Smiler here will
sleep.
take a 5 step forward and attack Wolfo with a dagger.
yeah, that's much more like it.
Oh God!
Man,
These
good thing
That
it doesn't
hits.
confirm.
these dagger people. Sean is like, Rothor, are you alright? Has daggers like stab into him.
This Smiler will do the same thing.
You know how to get around the plate. All the training against Crusaders.
This one will charge Permian.
Professor!
That's a 21. That hits.
It's gonna kill the professor.
Professor!
And from
Squeeze
here,
out between the bars.
You probably could.
see, give me a moment here. There we go. On this door steps another figure,
Hello?
and we'll take a step at Rahal.
What's all this then?
That's a hit
And
too.
that is a hit.
Down to half HP here.
Can you somehow get in there and raise the... Oh,
It's pretty,
It's pretty stacked in there, as
Rahal.
it turns out.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of these things.
You haven't killed one yet.
Let's see here. I'll need to do Destined Strike versus number 7 there. Let's see if we can try to take one out. If we can keep them in there, so standing in that like stuck up position, that'd be good.
I have a quick question. The Sturge doesn't have an initiative.
It
It
acts.
acts on Zaren's turn.
Okay.
That should do it,
Excellent.
hopefully.
Against 7, yes.
Die. Freak.
We don't use that word.
He falls to the ground in a
Lipless
pile,
monster.
There we go.
still grinning in defeat.
Still
We
move.
only have one attack, so.
Permian, what would Permian do?
Oh, goodness!
Oh, goodness gracious.
Maybe, like,
You would safely cast Grease.
yeah,
Try to hit these people.
exactly what the professor would do.
Sure, he'll try to do that then, which means a concentration check.
Also, he'd
With
activate
DC
luck.
Yes, it would also activate
17,
luck.
so he get a +2.
Yeah.
That is a failure. Just
Professor!
those results.
He would also have +2 AC and everything, so.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
I don't think that works on AC. I think that's just D20 rolls.
Maybe.
Zaren, I'll look that up in the meantime.
The second summon nature's ally goes off.
Yes! Go,
Now
puppies!
it's time for me to utilize something amazing. This is a teamwork feat that all of my summon creatures have.
Okay.
Escape route. An ally who has this feat provokes no attacks of opportunity from moving through squares adjacent to you or within your space. So the Sturge provokes no attacks of opportunity by moving right into that space.
Combos
Because they all have escape route.
The Sturge escapes into the face of the enemy. Go Sturge!
It's pretty damn awesome. Now I'll go ahead and do their attacks.
Who-
I mean, it's not,
Who knew that was actually going to be used ever?
the Sturge. Now, when you're in someone's space, do you count as like flanking with like someone who's outside of that space? I don't know how like.
No,
the
I
flanking
don't
is.
think you can flank if you're in some
Okay.
space.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay, just want to make sure. This is the Sturge attacking the Smiler who is wounded versus Touch. That's going to be a no. The dog, I'll go ahead and roll the dog's attack. The dog will attack that injured Smiler as well. Not an amazing. That's against normal AC.
Our,
You know what? Zaren blinks and looks at this. Need to do more. Casting Summon Nature's Ally
we need
again.
More power!
It's the end of my turn.
Chandala.
Do you have ponies? I'm just asking. Well, this is awkward. This guy needs to die. She's gonna shoot Smiler.
Okay, that's 2 attacks of opportunity.
Oh, 5-foot step here. Haha!
1.
Yes. That is a hit.
That
God
hits.
damn it, these attack rolls. See if I can hit back. Yes.
back.
Is he
That
dead?
confirms he explodes into a pile of fine red mist.
Basically,
5-foot step and shoot
The
them
Sturge
in
is
the
completely
face,
soaked.
too.
basically, Shonda sees, the Sturge flying heroically to try to distract him. She sidles away, gets a bit of a cut from it, but she sees the opening and puts the musket right into his stomach and just lets go, and just blood and guts flying everywhere.
This Smiler regrets coming here in general and will try to corner Chandala. Moving here and attacking her. Stab.
No.
No. this Crusader will move here. You do get your attack of opportunity, Rofor.
He said be right back, but
Oh,
probably just roll a basic attack for him.
yeah, I'll do it for him. Master of Greatsword, go.
Oh yeah.
That is a hit.
Swing.
It is, however, not quite enough to drop him. He will get his revenge by poking him with a dagger. Or not. Kenrick.
I'll basically hit around here so I can.
To pick and choose.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which two would you like to target?
Let's see. Let's go back to that. I would pick. Rotro seems to be doing fine. Maybe fine over there. Or is he?
So a dolphin's probably a terrible idea, right?
Flop. Because
I will pick Smiler 8 and 6.
can you summon an octopus like on their face? Just
8
plops
and
onto
6.
them.
I believe that's 2 successes.
Assholes.
He is
Ow.
still sleeping. Oh, wait, yeah, you still have your turn. Sorry.
Yep. Start casting sleep again.
Okay.
Here we go again.
He is rolling around in the grease in his uneasy sleep. This Smiler will move over here and try to attack Rofor. And miss completely.
Hooray!
This one will, I guess, go for the dogs because he is really afraid of dogs at the moment, at least.
How can you be afraid of that? Look at that, it's cuddly.
This Crusader is one of the smarter ones, so he'll go
He's the
double
smart
move
one.
over here.
Oh,
Rofor.
I'm back, so that fits well.
finish
Your
him,
time.
Chandela.
Well, there are more
Finish him?
of these things. There's that Crusader
He's
there.
at full health.
Ooh, I could. Could I like
Could,
step in there? Can I see something more, maybe? Where's the? There was like a winch, you said.
It is right here.
Oh, what is it to use it?
It would be just a standard action.
Well, Siren is casting, but I'll finish. Yeah. I'll spend my standard action winching that then to open
Okay.
the
It
gate.
does require a strength check.
Oh, okay.
Opening, at least.
Try that.
Closing is easier.
So like these Crusaders went.
That is, however, enough.
Okay.
The gate is now open.
Now they can come get me. Oh no!
Pimian will use that opportunity to fuck off
Yeah. Sure.
and shoot at number 6 with his bow. He will use his thing here, +2/+2. And that's a hit. 4 points of damage. Saren.
Oh, you motherfuckers are fucked now. Where's my sight angle? Yep, that's where my sight angle is.
Yes!
Be
Giant centipede.
It's wounded already.
Nope, there we go.
No, it's just.
So, yes, so that's my turn. Let's see here. Let me go ahead and handle their actions first. All of them have escape route, and so this Sturge doesn't provoke moving here. This square is adjacent to this dog, so that doesn't provoke moving there. We go ahead and handle the Sturge's attack first.
Go nature.
Roll. This is not what I expected going into this session. That is a
Yes!
crit from the Sturge on the
Is it a
Smiler.
confirm?
I need to roll to see whether that confirms.
See, that does
Against
confirm.
So the damage here is nothing. I guess it might deal like extra blood drain. I don't know. When a Sturge hits with a touch attack, Its barbed legs latch onto the target, anchoring in place. It's grappling its prey with all of the horrors that involves.
All right. I guess he would be grappled then.
Yes, and at the end of its turn, it's going to start dealing Constitution damage to this guy. I guess. So, how easy is it? Like, what kind of bonus is it to like hit like someone who's grappled?
Grappled reduces his AC by 2.
Okay, so that's already factored in. I'll go ahead and factor in the attack from the giant centipede. That is a 1d20 plus 2. Not entirely the most amazing thing. That should be a plus 4 as well due to outflank, which is the other feat I have.
Oh.
All these guys have outflank, so they have a plus 4 bonus to attack rolls due to like the combined awesomeness.
Oh, if the
15
Sturge,
is a
if the Sturge crits, everyone who has outflank with the Sturge would get an automatic.
But the Sturge is not flanking with anyone.
But I don't think he needs to flank, right? I don't know. Maybe it does.
Yes. Yes.
That's unfortunate.
That would hit. That will deal then a whopping 1d6 minus 1 damage. Plus, so it's a minimum of 1 damage, plus poison. I need the Smiler to make a fortitude save for me. He succeeds. This is why no one likes people who summon things. Combat takes too fucking long.
I
The
think it's
dog
okay,
attacks.
Yes, dog.
That hits.
The dog attacks. What is the dog's damage? 1d4 plus 1. 5 points of damage to the Smiler.
No, you didn't expect the day to go like this, neither did the Smiler.
What is all of this?
This is a thing of beauty, let me tell you. And now Zarin will finally, like, step around. Let's see here.
His creations hissingly, barkingly bite at this poor thing.
I can't, unfortunately, worm myself into there to get flanking with the dog, so I'll just have to be here. Hello. And I will make my attack against yonder Smiler.
That is a hit. He is only barely standing. Chandala.
Kill that guy. He wakes up.
It's a full round action to
You
actually
can 5-foot step
crit him.
and do a full round.
I can 5-foot step into a full round action. That's true. Hello. Shonda walks up with the musket, puts it to his head, and shoots the fucker. So I'm gonna roll
Okay.
here, and it's gonna be times 4.
Just don't
then.
roll like a 1.
I'll try my best.
4 damage. I'll do.
8 times 4,
That will
Which
be
is 2.
32.
32. Yep.
Which he'll take.
And he'll have to survive, what, like a DC 42 fortitude save? It's like
Yep. He does not.
Blows me off.
The grease now intermixed with blood, and plenty of it.
You basically just puts the in his face and just lets go, and it's just bloody mush left. And she looks up at the Crusader and smiles as she reloads.
He smiles too, but he has no choice.
I can only smile.
Let's see, this poor person here is...
He's grappled.
Yeah, he has to try escaping.
What is this? Help!
But the
He
surge
can.
is plus 8.
He can make an attack as well at a minus 2, I believe. Since it's a light weapon. So he'll do just that, attacking the Sturge.
Right, the AC of it was reduced,
And
but not
misses. This person over here will attack Rofor.
enough. Like, I mean, I guess.
And 5 step back. Kenrick.
Yeah. I'll shoot my spell so it hits Smiler 8 and...
Crusader.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, Smiler 8 and Crusader 1.
Okay. That is a failure on Smiler 8's part. He falls unconscious.
He's screwed.
That's the right one. Okay. And I will shoot my crossbow at Crusader 1. Damn it. I have to reconnect some attack frames. Light crossbow.
Go, my animal minions. Go for the good of the city.
The Saren Circus has
That
arrived.
is a hit, and he falls down unconscious as well.
All right. Knock someone down with a crossbow.
Killing people.
We're level 3.
Hey, that's not the first time either.
And he's asleep. He's still standing. Although there's like things everywhere.
You should
He'll
strongly
try to
consider throwing down your weapon.
He will consider it and disregard that option as he will stab Zarin.
Yep, I'm going to kill him.
This person over here who was wanting to wake up this person no longer has the opportunity to do that. So he'll stab Chandala. Yes. Roll for.
Oh, well, I can 5-step probably execute this guy. Don't want to really... Do we want to keep one for, like...
We can keep the last guy. I mean, I suppose you could.
I mean, that guy is conveniently asleep, so...
Yeah, you can.
I'll 5-step over here, then, and try to finish this guy off.
Smiler
Always leave
6.
one alive.
Smiler 6 is destined to die. It was foretold.
Should've been a-
That is a miss.
Not yet.
Pemian. What will Pemian do?
Sure, with this
Pemian will shoot his bow at number 5. I don't think he has precise shot, so that would be at a minus. That still hits.
pinion
Brilliant, Professor!
like dodging the dog and the stirred, and instead of beat through the...
That should be 3
hitting the
damage,
guy
though,
very
because it's-
lightly
okay.
in, like, the temple.
He's only shooting
Darren.
with
Okay.
toothpicks. I mean,
Okay. A question. Say a spell lasts 1 round. When does that like effect expire? Does it expire at the start of the round? Does it expire like at like your turn, at the end of your turn, at the end of the round?
At
Cast
the end
it
of your
turn?
turn.
Yeah.
Okay, at the end of your turn. Okay, so the Sturge is going to be gone at the end of this turn. Sturge is just going to continue to stay latched on and deal another point of Constitution damage to this guy at the end. None of these folks are particularly smart. The dog is going to remain here and try to bite at yonder Smiler. He has outflank. 1d20 plus 2 plus 4. That's going to miss. The giant centipede will then attack at the same attack bonus. That will also miss. Good work. You got the one out of the way, system. I'm so proud of you. The Sturge just going to hang on. Zarin will 5-foot step over here and attack Smiler 6.
That hits.
Should do it.
Like I said, you're dead. Let's see, that ends my turn at 5-foot step. I don't think any of the critters want to move around. They're not entirely that intelligent. End of my turn, Sturge vanishes, guy's no longer grappled.
Chandala.
Remember the damage it deals.
Yes, it has taken 2 points of Constitution damage, Smiler 5.
Okay.
well, the thing is, if I move here, I'm gonna get all of the... I'll try to acrobatics my way away from Crusader here. By doing an acrobatics check. See if I can escape without being hit.
First one of this campaign.
18.
That succeeds, yes.
Alright, move here. That guy would also attack me if I do anything, so I'll try one more to see if I can get out of
Okay.
reach of him.
DC is too high for the second
Alright.
one.
Oh yeah!
That succeeds.
Goes here. Alright, time to shoot. That guy is probably on lock still from like all of these delightful little animals that it's sort of annoying him.
You can
So let's...
Swift action reload now?
Hmm?
You swift action reload now?
Do you want me to?
Well, I mean, you'll have to, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so... Yeah. Yeah, I want you to.
Okay, I'll for Manica then, special request, I will reload, sheep.
Okay.
Since I've forgotten to state that I reload my musket. I assume you will resurrect all the mobs now. I'll
just make sure you don't summon move actions out of the ether.
did I?
I don't think you did.
No, you didn't.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot the non-drained smiler. Oh yeah!
This one?
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, that is a hit. And he is still standing.
Tough buggers.
This person here is in trouble. He will 5-foot step here and poke the puppy.
What a
That misses the dog. You missed the fucking dog, Smiler.
Dead Kenrick.
Does the smaller 5 count as being in melee? I guess it does.
Yes.
Yes. The dog threatens it.
Yep, I'll shoot him. How much of a minus is it? You shoot
Minus
melee?
4.
Into melee, -4.
Might as well try it. I think there was yeah, there's the tick.
That hits.
Nicely done.
And he is staggered.
Also, take a step here.
Okay. This guy. Oh, he will go after Shandala.
I mean, a giant centipede would be pretty freaky, all things considered.
That would
That
hit
is
her.
a hit.
You'll have to. Jonas is back to take the 5 points of damage that the
Ouch.
Crusader just did to her.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. 5 damage.
I'll provoke that guy if you want to take it.
Oops. He will in fact take it.
Alright.
Miss and fall over.
So you can make it a double kill. I'll do Destined Strike, why not?
That hits and is enough to down him. That leaves you with 1 sleeping Smiler and many corpses. Combat is over.
Wonderful.
Zarin will pat the dog on the head before it disappears, and then pat the giant centipede on the head, and then unsummon it.
Sir, pipe things hurt. Bit.
Incredibly crude guns. She sort of picks one up and holds it up like a vegetarian who's found a snake in a salad. You know, it's like, eesh. These, these things are not made by anyone who knows how to make guns. That's certainly clear. Looks around. What are these guys? Hunching down, looking at them.
We can inspect more about that in a moment. There might be a few of these others still cowering, or there might be some survivors of the fortress around. It would not do well to keep loitering here.
We should sweep, yes.
This one here is just still sleeping.
Kenrick put some manacles on the sleeping one.
Yes, medicals.
You can do that, certainly.
Professor, could you fix some of this bleeding, puncture wound?
Oh my, no.
That's enough.
Professor walks up and does his healing magics.
He doesn't need any more spells today.
No.
Already wasted half of mine.
Jake did say that he would be back in an hour tops, probably less, more than 1 hour ago.
It is shocking.
So,
What do you know? Something happened.
as for what these... Oh, well, that's good timing.
Speak
As
about
for
the devil.
what these things are, since someone is in chat has also asked
Your
for a
rolls are
further
horrible, Malachi.
What are you doing reading chat as the DM? Don't you pay attention to those shitty people?
Really?
These creatures here are definitely human and definitely alive. They have a general sickly look to them, as if malnourished, really. And, of course, the fact that they seem to have had their lips cut off certainly helps fortify that kind of look to them. They are wearing cobbled-together leather armor with bits and pieces of metal here and there, wielding a crude dagger and a more than crude pistol, as Shandala can confirm.
Let's just, can I just non-lethal damage this number 8 with a,
Sure.
just punch him so that he doesn't wake up in the middle of everything.
That's
He
easy
wakes
enough.
up because sleep's no longer present. He goes back to
Exactly.
sleep.
Just gonna punch him until
He gains 20 hit points.
Can I just punch him for like 60 hit points worth of punches?
Punched him with the healing punch.
I would let you punch him for twice his hit points, but not for 60.
What?
So let's do 40. That's fine.
Sure. Just
He'll be knocked out for quite a while.
If you
Snowball
already
me with
healed him,
punch
Malachi, what more the fuck do you want? Right.
magic. Well, so I suppose we should take these doors and open them. Stealth is kind of pointless at this point.
The guns they've been using have certainly been echoing through the landscape here.
Yeah, now we own a keep.
And as you open this door, you find a room with bedrolls and other supplies, some food, a stove, as well as, more importantly, a number of tied-up people looking worse for wear, to say the least. These ones, 2 of them are not wearing their armor. The other ones are properly wearing armor this time, not just holding it. And they are bound, gagged, and look towards you with a significant amount of hope.
What other equipment are they wearing?
They have jazz hands.
They are currently not wearing much, but Zarin stepping in here would notice that in a pile here, out of reach for these people as they are bound and gagged, a pile of swords.
Zarin will blink. He will sheath his greatsword, and he will begin to go about the process of removing bonds.
I'll do the same.
Yes, Tina. Bond removal.
She's like, oh, bombs, oh my.
It does not take long to take off the bonds, and the person to the north, who seems to be their leader, according to the behavior of the others anyways, addresses you, stands up, trying to regain some of his dignity after lying on the floor, says, "Oh, thank the light, thank you. You came just in time. There weren't any other crusaders expected for months at least, and I'm not sure how long we would have lasted here if you hadn't come along."
What happened here?
Well, to put it simply, these abominations out there stormed the fort while we were alert, but they were just too many, and they had these pistols. There's only 4 of us here. After all, the fort is no longer in use much anymore, and, well, I'm embarrassed to say they simply overran us.
Do you know who they were?
I believe that they are from Scrapwall. They must be from one of the gangs there. I believe they call themselves the Smilers.
Seems apt.
It does seem appropriate, although that does not make it any less disgusting.
Well,
No.
have the Smilers ever been a trouble for this, he looks around, this ruined fortress in the past?
Well, this fortress wasn't always ruined, but no, I suppose the gangs from Scrapwall have mostly been sticking to Scrapwall. This is out of the ordinary, to say the least. Although not entirely unexpected. Who knows how these bandits work, after all?
You know who leads these Smilers? Perhaps you made an enemy out of it somehow.
I wouldn't know how. We man this fort for the sake of manning this fort. We accept visitors and offer aid and sanctuary to whoever might be traveling to the World Wound. I don't know what we could have ever done to offend these.
All right.
As for the leaders of this gang, yes, I do believe I've heard them talking. A person called Marrow.
Marrow.
Some sort of spellcaster, necromancer from the talks I've heard.
Oh.
Didn't see one of those.
Perhaps this has something to do with the Lords of Rust. I hail from Torch, and there was an attack that came from there. Someone who was a cleric of Hellion who came to disrupt Torch and do the bidding of the Lords of Rust. Do you know anything about them?
I have not heard about anything anyone called Hellion, but I have heard about the Laws of Rust. They seem to have recently come to power in Scrapwall, and he shrugs. Perhaps that's why they attacked the Smilers, that is. Perhaps they simply got kicked out or something.
Well, any other questions can be asked in a future time. Let's get some food and water into you.
Well, that should be an offer that I make towards you, but I appreciate the thought. We have some supplies that you may, well, partake in, of course. Not much, as we haven't been expecting visitors, but if you wish to stay a night, then we would be more than happy to offer you whatever little we have.
I think we'll accept that offer. Your name?
I am Captain Andalen Kraklos of the Serenray Crusaders. This fort here, fortress as it once was, is Aldronald's grave.
All right. Well, Captain, I am Zarin from Torch, and on behalf of my traveling companions, we will accept your hospitality.
Excellent. He will also introduce his companions, the names that you can read on their tokens. They are silent as their leader speaks, but the gratitude is obvious.
All right. Time to take them all to bed. I mean, obviously they have wounds, so they need lots of rest. That's what I meant.
Oh, of course, yes. Is this one of these sessions?
It can be one of these.
Alright.
Yeah.
The supple bosom of the cleric and all that.
The moves, sensually swaying his hips towards the door.
Also, Jonas, in response to your message, I know these things. I'm from America.
Rivulets of sweat run between their milky white thighs.
All right, so the individuals are untied. We can get them to a better place. You know, a place that doesn't have them on the horrid ground. They can have some food and water. If they want it fresh, I'm sure they have crate water. I have crate water. I'm awesome.
The three crusaders that are not the captain seem to not possess any sort of magical powers. Although the captain does certainly have a trick up his sleeve that he will immediately use to essentially take care of his own wounds as well as the wounds of his companions.
All right, just 79 castings of Cure Minor Wounds.
It'll just be a few hours.
Or perhaps lay on hands or something. I don't know.
So, do we think that there would be a necromancer around here, or would he be in Scrapwall?
Seems to be in Scrapwall from what they told us. Trying sort of piles up the bodies. Do you want us to burn these? He sort of looks over to the Crusaders.
One of them turns around. If you wish to take that particular grisly task upon you, then certainly feel free. We certainly do not wish these corpses to linger any longer in our front yard here.
Hello, better?
Yep.
That, alright, fine. Chanda will drag out all the bodies in a pile outside and...
Except for the one who's been punched unconscious.
Is there one unconscious manacles?
That guy.
Yes.
Okay. You probably notices that.
I mean, Keinrich made the effort to manacle him up. I don't think he would have done that if he was still.
Burned alive.
He's dead. Put manacles on him anyway.
Why is the corpse pile screaming?
But no with necromancers.
Yeah, that's right. We don't know what necromancers. Better burn all of it.
Well, Gurlith knows quite a bit about necromancy.
I am quite an expert, actually.
Knowledge necromancer skill check.
Did my minor in necromancy, so
Open this door.
Double major.
double major necromancy. that is a lot of necromancy. Yep, Shauna will any loot, sheep of consequence.
The Smilers each have a masterwork leather armor and a masterwork buckler.
All right,
Oh my.
that's
Not
8
insignificant money.
8 masterwork bucklers and masterwork leather armors. Then wonderful.
There we go.
The one who was wielding the hatchets also has some interesting things that Pimian would be able to quickly identify. At least 2 of these things, as they are round things with buttons.
Ooh, I like round things with buttons.
As well as 2 vials of some sort of liquid.
Professor?
Is it a magical liquid? Let's find out.
It looks rather technical in nature.
Technical liquid.
Technical liquid.
Well, the liquid itself does not, however, the container it is in does not look like a potion.
Oh, Jake, while you were absent, we marched here to the fortress that Joram Kite recommended to us, and the Crusaders were actually these wonderful individuals who warned us about a plague, and they were highly suspicious. And we're like, all right, yeah, we'll walk away. Like, no. It's like I thought, yeah, we could, like, you have magic, yeah, we totally have, yeah. And so then they divided us with the gate, and then a bunch of them came pouring out, but we won.
Okay, good. I'm glad. Winning is
Great.
good.
Some of your spells have been used, but I think we're going to rest here for the night, so you'll get those back anyway.
Good. Okay. The round things with buttons, are they things that I know already? Are they grenades, perhaps?
They look slightly different, although assuming that they are grenades is a fair assumption.
Okay. So they look similar to my grenades, but they are
Yes.
not quite the same.
Yes.
Okay.
Hellfire plasma grenade.
Oh, yeah, I'm into that. So, since I don't have any spells left, according to the notes that were on my token that I deleted,
Yeah. I spent
I
that.
will just do a regular engineering thing.
That is enough for the round things. You would recognize these as definitely being grenades that, when thrown, release a foul-smelling and most likely toxic gas.
Oh,
In
So it's
game
a
mechanic
mustard gas grenade.
terms, pretty much. The gas remains in a 20-foot spread for 1d4 plus 1 rounds, and if any creature in this effect fails a DC 14 fortitude save, they become nauseated.
That's not bad.
not at all.
There was 2 of those things, along with the 2 vials.
2,
sheet?
yes.
Yeah, got it. Alright, so...
Can you post me the stat block at some point sheet for the
At some point, yes,
Google?
but I can't easily
Okay.
copy it out of the PDF without
Yeah, that's fine. I just for
breaking the
the
entire
Google Doc
formatting.
thing.
Yep.
Alright, so we take the NPCs, the Crusaders, out, have them show us around the place, get to a place where they can sit down and relax after the harrowing trials they've been through. Because I'm certain there was at one point more of them, and now there's only 4 of them.
I think actually there were just 4. Sort
Yeah.
of.
They will tell you that they have not lost any of the number in the attack of the Smilers. They are just 4 people here. As this
Oh.
fortress, as you can see yourselves, the fact that it is ruined has nothing to do with the Smiler attack.
Alright. The
I'm pretty
Smilers possess
vicious.
Great magic and
They
technology.
came here with like double-barreled cannons. They lost those though.
They're siege mages. Pummel the fortress for weeks.
So this is like a shrine. It's a shrine, isn't it?
The shrine is in rather good condition compared to the rest, but most of the runes that Rofor here can expect are just completely dilapidated.
Just-
dilapidated.
Oh,
The
look at
walls
this. Horrible.
broken in.
So you said in here there was beds and kitchen.
Yeah.
Ugh.
That's literally the only room that they use.
Yep. Apart from the shrine. They wouldn't make
Yes.
food there or sleep there.
And
It's just a wall.
That's just a wall, yeah.
This place kind of. All right, sure. Not exactly what I expected.
No, this is not the Crusader fortress as I envisioned it, I gotta say.
No.
Good thing these
Kinda-
guys are protecting the world wound. You know,
Is there a
hopefully that's
shop?
where hopefully that's where the resources go to.
Is there a
Purchase
Oh.
limit?
yeah, is there a purchase limit to this place? What can I buy here?
It's like nothing.
You can buy some rubble.
You can,
Oh.
you can donate.
Yes. The Clockfather said that we could buy some supplies of minor
He
things.
did say that.
I'm pretty sure that he once again
It was drunk.
Has misled us. Yeah.
once again misled us.
Fucking Clockfather. What does he know? Does he even? Is he never not?
He probably
He's like,
hasn't
"Oh."
been here. You know?
So, if you
It's-
run around the world 3 times, you get magic power.
well, it's not It's not the first time that a NPC has been wrong. Won't be the last.
It's it's all the acid he constantly takes.
So,
It's
I mean, we
just-
get to sleep in the ruined mess rooms. Yeah. Well, it's better than sleeping in the ground.
These rooms are really ruined, aren't they? Look at this mess.
We don't have to sleep on the ground in the dirt like we
No,
have
so you
been
can
doing
sleep on the
this
ground in the ruins.
last couple of. Well, the dust storms are less
That's
horrible.
true. That's true.
You don't have
Are-
to smell like the chemical smoke in here. So.
Well, about that.
How are the walls?
Pimian has horrible gas, so. Oh,
The-
silly mood
the
tonight.
walls- The walls are dented in places, but they are still definitely walls.
Well, bringing back the Masterwork bucklers and the Masterwork leather armors, and sort of pile them up on the donkey as they burning corpse pile outside. And then Shonda will look around. Look at the sleeping Smiler. Look at the others. Should we question
Probably
him?
talk to him if you want.
I mean, he kept him alive, so I assumed someone wanted to talk to him.
Well, he knows about the scrap wall.
All right. She walks forward and kicks him in the face.
Probably not in front of the Crusaders. Serenray.
What? They're
Is
crusaders.
Serenray the one who's mean?
No, she's like super nice, but they are crusaders.
Sure.
He wakes up, sputtering with his lacking lips.
Kick of 99 healing.
I mean, that's my.
I mean,
healing potions.
he's,
just
al- he's
have Shonda
already
kick
been
us.
he's already been brought back to full health from Rothor's punch, so why the hell not, right?
Oh,
They're like pain joy people.
Son Cathon fanatics.
Yeah.
He looks at the kicker of him at Chandala with panicked eyes for a moment, but despite it being rather hard to tell his actual expression, he does narrow his eyes, and if he had lips, he'd probably spit on the ground. Except that's not really that easy without lips.
Well, Shonda sort of crouches down in front of him and says, "Well, hello there. I'm Shandala, and who are you?"
Well, I am your worst nightmare.
No. Try again.
You should let me go before the others come here.
You mean the burning corpse pile outside?
Not them, there's more of us.
Oh. You don't seem very well organized. I doubt they would come here.
You would be wrong.
She quirks an eyebrow. Well, I'm convinced.
So,
I thought I could bait him there, but apparently not. He's too clever for me.
Why are you here anyway?
to take this place, of course.
Rotha looks around at it. Why?
It's not really a fortification of importance or much of a fortification. No offense, he sort of looks over it.
But it is a fortification, and it is in a rather good position. The Lords of Rust would be very impressed if we could have managed to capture this. If you hadn't come, we would have managed to.
The Lords of Rust?
Oh, you can't be that daft, can you? Lords of Rust, the rulers of Scrapwall.
So, what's going on in Scrapple anyway?
Many things. Lords of Rust are ruling it still, and the Smilers are in second position.
Many of these lords are there.
Oh, well, let's see. There's that troll lady. There's some sort of half-orc, and there used to be that purple-haired android, but she left. An orc barbarian, and many other very strong people. You wouldn't want to mess with them.
Is Marrow one of them?
Merrow's our leader, you daft idiot.
So,
So you just came here to try to take this fort on your own? No mission, nothing? You just thought it was going to be a good idea, huh?
Of course, we need to find ways to impress Hellion after all.
Hellion.
who's Hellion?
Hellion is... Well, he is Hellion. He is the true leader of the Lords of Rust. He is a god who can grant miracles to those he favors, and while he does not favor the Smilers yet, he will soon enough. His sign is his claw, and his voice is his law. He'll soon rise from the dust of Scrapwall to march upon the Maria. Yes, he will, and you will be the first targets, because we are certainly in his favor.
What sort of
You just said
miracles have
that
you
you
seen?
weren't in his favor yet.
Yet, but we will be.
Yeah, well, after your sterling performance here, I don't see how you couldn't be.
Not without this fortress, you won't.
What sort of miracles have you seen?
Oh, many. He can grant divine powers to his followers, spells and miracles and magic.
Well, that sounds like a god.
Well, but like what sort of magic?
I haven't seen any of his followers actually do magic in front of me.
Oh, so they just told you they could?
They haven't told us they could. They have conquered Scrapwall with those powers, you idiot.
Conquer
How else do you
how?
think they rose to power so quickly?
Is this recently?
By punching people?
Punching people seems to work well for you, Rothor.
You know,
Well,
yes.
partly by punching people, but not
Partly
entirely.
by punching people. I'd say 30% punching. And,
They're
Is
all
this-
actually rope fists.
yeah,
Punching is 70.
the punch, their punch fists are the best gang. Was this recently?
A couple of months ago.
As a new player sweeps in, huh?
We should become a gang in Scrapwall.
Who was the
Aren't that
ruler
many.
before?
Oh, the ruler before hardly matters anymore, does it? There wasn't a single ruler before, it was a gang. The gang that really doesn't matter anymore. Red something tooth. Bunch of red people. They're as good as dead at this point. The Smilers are the new rulers. After the
What
lost
happened to
Bastards.
the rats?
Well, they got, mostly killed off, really. And then when the Lords came, most of the people from most of the gangs went to them, of course, because who wouldn't? Since then, they've kind of made their recruitment a bit more strict, so it's a bit more difficult to get into them. I've tried, but
The neck of
Smile
lips hurting
kinda,
it?
yeah, kinda smile kinda tipped them off, I guess.
Difficult to leave as a group. Our gang sign should be something less obvious.
that's not the point of a gang sign, though. It should be obvious.
Maybe like bigger weapons than the other people.
That could work. I'm into it.
I mean, that would be a good one.
So you said more is coming. How do you know that?
How do you know that there aren't any more coming?
Well,
Go
wouldn't you
kill
have
them
said?
all, right?
Wouldn't you have sent all the people you could afford to send in taking a fortress?
We're smarter than that. We know that someone might come and defeat us, and so we had more people would come after those. And
Shonda
it's not-
just
Isn't it difficult to recruit people who require their lips to be torn off?
Shonda just laughs at him at this point. She's like, "Oh, you're cute."
I don't think cute is how I would classify that.
Another
It's quite-
strict requirement for joining a gang that's not even in the favor of the Lord of Rust.
It's not a requirement. It's a mark of honor.
Oh, all right.
You wouldn't understand. The spirits told him that.
Well, those don't sound very good spirits. Though, I suppose scarring is something. Not completely uncommon. Well then,